welcoming for the first time here at MMA Oddsbreaker program, Joey Miolla getting ready to fight Leandro Higo Pitbull for a bantamweight world title here in RFA coming up in South Dakota. You're in Arizona right now, correct?
Yeah.
And you're at Arizona Powerhouse Gym, or?
No, I'm at Power MMA. It's local. Yep, Gilbert, Arizona.
How is it? You just got done training. I'm assuming no shirt and kickbags in the back.
Yeah, man, it's good. We got good team around here. We got good coaches, man. Everybody's putting in time. We're working hard over here.
So who's been your main training partners getting ready for Higo?
I've had a couple people come in and out, but my main training partner has been LaRue Burley, my brother. I've been training with Chris Collins. We had a couple guys come that have fought for RFA before, so just working, man.
You've got an 8-1 record. You haven't lost since your very first fight. You got submitted back in 2012, and since then you've gone a 7-fight win streak. What was how's it been, first of all, getting through that? I mean, Range of the Cage, King of the Cage, you fought a lot of different organizations now, World Series of Fighting, and RFA. But how's it been to stay that consistent? Because that's a long time to be consistent every time you show up to fight.
You know, the big thing for me was when I took that loss, it was I had to appreciate winning. I didn't appreciate winning. You know, I went in there as a learning experience for me. You can take something from every fight, every aspect of life. You need to let it destroy your career, or it can motivate you. You know, that feeling left in my body and in my mouth, I didn't like that. So I've been grinding. I was grinding hard before that, and I've continued to just step it up and just, I want to make something out of nothing. I don't come for very much, and so it's for my kids. I'm out here working.
You have 2 kids, is that correct?
Yeah, I do. I got a son and a daughter, man. My daughter, they're crazy.
Are they live with you full time?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're a single dad?
Yeah, I'm a single dad. They see their mom, but I got the kids, and they come to the gym with me, and we get it done.
Wow. But you also, too, you're not just a full-time fighter. Don't you have another job as well?
Yeah, I'm an electrician as well. So I train part-time for the most part, but believe me, I get it in, so everybody's in trouble. Once I can train full-time, you're in real trouble.
Do you have that number in your head that you need to make that jump? So once you get the contract that says, hey, you're going to make X amount of money, you'll jump out of being an electrician and be a full-time fighter?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I want to do. I want to continue to just to grow and to strive,
Honestly, how close are you to that number right now with the RFA contract?
Honestly, I couldn't give you a number. I don't know. I'm just I take it one step, one fight at a time. Whatever happens next, whatever God's plan is, that's what it'll be. I'm hoping that it's next, but only God knows, right?
Let's break down Higo. How do you see this fight going?
Man, it's tough. A very dangerous fight for me. A very tough opponent. First and foremost, I would have it no other way. I expect for him to come forward. He's a defensive fighter, so he's gonna be looking to counter punch. He took 2 years off. He's come back and he's finished his last 2 opponents. I applaud him for that. I respect him very much. However, I've been staying busy. I'm staying active. No cage rust here. I feel my strength is gonna come into a big key. I have a submission game that's underrated because I haven't had to use it too much. So we'll see how it plays out. He's very tricky.
Looking at your record, of your 8 wins, 4 by KO and 4 by decision. So it seems like, at least on paper, if you don't get the KO, you go in the distance. And that's just kind of how it works out. But you're saying your submission game's underrated?
Yeah, it's underrated just because, with no disrespect to nobody, I haven't had to use it. They haven't seen it yet, but believe me, I get my jiu-jitsu in, no gi and gi. Andre Makaraba, one of the best coaches out there. And so we definitely get unprepared wherever it goes.
How does RFA, the promotion, compare up to the rest of the promotions you've been in? Because you have bounced around quite a bit.
You know what? Actually, RFA, man, they've really been treating me well as far as, they have good things to say about me for the most part. The other organizations, I've took fights short notice. I've only had 2 full fighting camps, and they both have actually been for RFA. All my other fights I've took a week's notice. I've took a couple in a day's notice. So they've actually given me a lot of love and respect. And, I like the organization. I definitely want to stay with them, until I make that jump to the UFC. I feel when I fought for USA versus Brazil, they didn't show no favors, no nothing. It was a real good experience.
Good for you. I'm glad you're getting feeling comfortable at RFA, because it's one of the biggest things as a fighter is getting the right push as you're winning. And getting the right promotion behind you, and obviously, like you just said, getting you jump into the UFC, and RFA is one of those leagues that can make you puts you in a direct jump in there. Has there been discussions already about you making the move to the UFC, or is it still just you talking out loud and trying to make it happen as quick as possible?
Just talking out loud, trying to make it happen as soon as possible. My coaches all believe in me. Aaron Simpson and these guys, we have a lot of guys are fighting in the UFC, and, they feel I belong there. And, honestly, I feel I do too. However, I got a fight in front of me. I got to focus and worry about that comes before everything. I'm not one of those guys that, want to talk shit about everybody and call out everybody. Whatever they give me, where they want me to fight, I'll fight. I'll show up, and like I said, all the cards will play out when they need to.
What are you going to do with the money when you win? Are you going to take a vacation, take some time off, or you got to go right back to full-time work and right back into daddy life?
Right back into daddy life. That never changes. The little money I win, we keep it, I put it away. I save. My job I have, my kids are well taken care of. I make great money. I'm not one of those people that fight to eat. I have a great job. I fight to give a better life for my kids and for myself, to be able to, not have to worry about making rent, not have to worry about things, have money in the bank. Big thing for me is a college education for my children. And I'm not just saying that to get attention and love, etc. It's real. I want to get my kids a college education, get the money put away. They get a scholarship, then they have extra money to start their life. Opportunity I wish I had. My daughter is 9, my son's 8.
Okay, all right. So back to back, real close.
Yeah.
How far apart are they? 12 months apart, or are they
14 months and 1 hour? Crazy, right?
Wow, yeah. There's we're talking with because Herb Dean, the referee Herb Dean, has black twins, and then we talk about Irish twins, which are born between 9 and 10 months apart of each other. But then black twins are they're the same age, but they're different moms. And it was funny because we talk about it all the time. Where kids now, you look at my kids are all spaced out just because of the way it worked out. But I've talked to a lot of fighters where it's 8 and 9. 12 and 13. I'm like, what the heck's going on? It's just the way it worked out. We just had kids back to back, So good for you. It's tough being a dad in today's society with everything else running around, internet and social networking, a lot of distractions. But you staying focused and trying to make sure they get to college is a big deal.
Absolutely. I'm blessed. I got a great girlfriend that's been in my life the last 4 years and in my children's life. And at big camps like this, especially, she's definitely doing more than her share and helping me with the kids. So I can't take all the credit,
Does she stay home with the kids when you got to take off to go fight?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. So what does she do? Is she a full-time worker as well, or she's a stay-at-home?
First full-time, she's a purchasing manager for a job, and she comes home and she steps into that stepmom role, A lot of roles some people, a lot of men can't do,
Yeah, I know. It's tough. Well, congratulations, Matt. At least the home life is going well. Your work life is going well. You're at the right gym. Aaron Simpson and I have been friends for a long time, so I know your coach very well. And then, obviously, it's just getting through this next fight and seeing what happens, as things progress, fight to fight.
Fully focused and ready, man. Everything is coming in line. Mentally, I'm strong. Physically, that'll never change. It's good opportunity right here. I'm ready to take full advantage of it.
Great talking with you, Joey. Thanks so much for coming on here. I appreciate it. I know it's tough getting it scheduled because of your busy schedule and mine, so I really appreciate the time you spent with us. Good luck, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.